In 2021, the Milwaukee Bucks won the NBA championship. But were they really the best team in the league, or just the last team standing? Because just a year earlier, they'd been exposed. A wall had been built, a reputation shaken, and the league was starting to whisper. Giannis Antetokounmpo, was he great in the regular season and nowhere to be found when it mattered? This is the story of a team that stayed, that fought, that won a title the old-fashioned way, by earning it. In 2019, it was the Raptors. They built a wall, and it worked. Giannis looked helpless. In 2020, it was the Heat. Another wall, another early exit.
That's it. The Milwaukee Bucks lose. The best team in the NBA is gone. And the Miami Heat going to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 6 years.
In that same summer, Anthony Davis helped LeBron win a title, and people started talking. They didn't just question Giannis's game, they questioned his future. Was he a one-dimensional star? Was he the kind of player you couldn't build a championship around?
You just felt like Milwaukee was the team. But then, as you break it all the way down, Jay, you start to really look at it, you start to say, okay, Giannis's game will not carry this team by himself to a championship.
Meanwhile, AD was being crowned the best big man in basketball. He was polished, smooth.
Here he goes, attacking the rim. Scoop it up, and one!
A #1 pick with the Finals MVP whisper campaign. But here's the thing. Giannis was the opposite of Anthony Davis. AD forced his way out of New Orleans. Giannis doubled down on Milwaukee. AD missed games. Giannis played through pain. AD joined LeBron. Giannis was the guy. He didn't ask out. He didn't chase a super team. He stayed.
Every year you work towards something, towards a goal, right? Which is to get a promotion, to be able to take care of your family, to be able, provide the house for them or take care of your parents. You work towards a goal. It's not a failure. It's steps to success.
But the Bucks didn't win because of just one man. They built this team the right way. Khris Middleton, once a throw-in from Detroit, became an all-star and clutch shot maker.
So then Middleton for the tie. Oh my goodness! Khris Middleton!
Brook Lopez, a post-up bruiser turned elite rim protector and stretch five.
Don't know if he was just mad about not getting the call. Another three by Lopez.
Good job by Brook Lopez.
And then came the final piece, Jrue Holiday. Holiday brought defense, composure, and just enough offense to steady the ship.
Knocked away and stolen by Holiday. Phoenix has the foul. Pelican ball throws it down.
They gave up a haul to get him, but in hindsight, worth every pick. Coach Budenholzer gets a brief nod here too. He made the adjustments, eventually. This wasn't a top-heavy, two-star juggernaut. It was a team. A real one. Defense, spacing, chemistry, grit.
This Bucks team is good defensively and have been very good offensively all year. We were too. We were good at both ends and could tune it up, tune it down, do what we had to do. So I think they're similar in that way.
The Bucks weren't the #1 seed. They didn't dominate headlines, but they experimented, adjusted, got tougher. Giannis didn't suddenly become a knockdown shooter, but he hit just enough mid-range jumpers to shift the spacing. More importantly, he grew as a passer, learned how to read the wall, and started breaking it.
No ball on the floor. He gave him a great lift.
What a great pass.
They finished with a record of 46-26, third in the East. But come playoff time, the tone had changed. First round, a statement. The Miami Heat, the same team that had embarrassed Milwaukee in the bubble, got swept. The wall was gone, the blueprint broken.
Redemption for the Bucks. After being eliminated by the Heat, they sweep Miami. First time an Eric Spoelstra team has been swept in the playoffs.
Next, Brooklyn. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Harden. The most dangerous offensive trio since the Warriors dynasty. And the Bucks were down 2-0 fast.
At the foul line, Khris Middleton not able to get going until he missed his first 8 shots and finished with 17 points.
But then, things shifted. Kyrie got hurt. Harden came back but wasn't himself. Game 7 in Brooklyn, the whole season on the line. Kevin Durant hit the shot, but his foot was on the line.
Gathers his feet. The question is, was his toe on the line? And it looks like from that angle, it was on the line.
Tie game, overtime, and from there, it was grit. The Bucks survived, not by luck, but by fight.
All right, here's Giannis flipping one to Lopez, and that'll do it. The Bucks beat the Nets in 7. They do it in overtime. They're headed to the Eastern Conference Final.
Then came Atlanta. And when Giannis went down with a hyperextended knee, it looked over.
And someone's down. And it looks like it's Giannis grabbing that that left knee. Oh no.
But the Bucks kept swinging. Middleton stepped up.
Middleton on a catch and shoot.
Holiday delivered.
Holiday into the lane.
And Giannis returned for the finals, ready to finish the job. If you're enjoying this breakdown, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to 3 Point Revolution. We've got more episodes just like this one. Now, back to the content. The finals brought Phoenix, a team that had won the West and taken a 2-0 lead in the series. But Giannis had waited long enough. 50 points in a finals closeout game. 5-0. 17 for 19 from the line.
Giannis tries a 3. It's good.
5 blocks.
Clock winding down. Booker blocked by Antetokounmpo.
Complete domination.
It's over. The Bucks have done it. The long wait has ended after a half century. The Milwaukee Bucks are NBA champions once again.
In a league of exits and excuses, Giannis stayed. He trusted the Bucks, and they gave him a roster built to win. Not on paper, but on purpose. This wasn't a super team, but it was a champion.
It means a lot. I want to thank Milwaukee for believing in me. You know, thank my teammates, man. They played hard every freaking game. You know, I trusted this team. I wanted to do it here in the city. I wanted to do it with these guys. So I'm happy. I'm happy that we were able to get it done.
So, how good were the 2021 Bucks really? They weren't the most glamorous. They didn't dominate the headlines. But they were built, balanced, battle-tested. A generational superstar in Giannis. An elite closer in Middleton. A defensive enforcer in Holiday. And a system that did its job. If I had to give them a 2K style championship rating, I'd give them a solid A. Great defense, great chemistry, no shortcuts. They didn't just win, they earned it. And in the process, they gave the league something rare. A reminder that loyalty can still lead to legacy.
Like, it's easy to go somewhere and go and win a championship with somebody else. It's easy. I could go, like, I don't want to put anybody in the spot, but I could go to a super team and, just do my part and win a championship, still won. But this is the hard way to do it, and this is the way. And we did it.
If you missed the start of this series, be sure to check out How Good Were the 2019 Raptors Really? Or keep it rolling with How Good Were the 2020 Lakers Really? Thanks for watching. I'm AB, signing off from this broadcast of the 3-Point Revolution.